YouTubers. Good morning, YouTubers. We are getting ready over here. Good morning, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It is Friday. Girl Mom, good Preet, SM, good to see you over there. Make sure we're tapping over there, all right? Girl Mom, you're in charge. Good morning, Andrew the Believer. Let's go, Andrew. What's up, Billy Boyle? Good morning, Spots. Good morning, Powder. Mr. Dave with the $1.99 super chat. Good morning, good morning. It is Friday in the markets. Jose Luis Diaz-Reyes. There he is over there on the tubes. Marcus with the first medal. Let's go. Hammer those medals. Hammer those medals right out of the gate. Let's go. Get them all done. User JDM. Yes. Jose Luis Diaz-Reyes is back. He's back. They all come back, folks. They all come back. User Mr. Dave. There he goes. Mr. Dave. Let's go. Jesus Flores, Sahira, Kevin Curtis. Good morning, KK. Thank you, Mr. Dave. I love you, my brother. We got 7 more medals on the board. Who's going to deliver a medal this morning before we go to the charts? We are at 2.2 thousand TAPs. Make sure you TAP. Mr. Dave and Girl Mom. Girl Mom! $5 super chat. Thank you, Girl Mom. I appreciate it. She said a little something to say thank you for changing my life. Oh, you're welcome, Girl Mom. But you did it. You're putting in all the hard work. Proud of you. Tommy Batista, Mateo, user, Paul Miranda. Let's go. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. Monday through Sunday. Yes, it is. Authentic King, good morning. As you're coming in, say good morning. We're going to get to the charts here as soon as we hit 10,000 LIKESs, 10,000 TAPs. Can we hit 200,000 today? Are you all making the commitment with me right now, YouTube and TikTok, that we hit 200,000 today? Yes or no? Are we all making that commitment right now? Let's go, let's go, let's go. User says yes. We got one that says yes. Who else? Who else? Let's do it, Borna. Let's do it, baby. Let's go, let's go. We got 7 more of those. Hammer them. Hammer them. The quicker we hammer them, the better for the ALGO. That's it, Hammer! Thank you, Hammer! All right, Mateo, we're going to do it. We're at 10,000 likes. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. It is Friday in the markets. All we ask that you do is donate if and when you can. That will help. Really appreciate it. Paul Miranda with the gold medal. We ask that you TAP throughout the live and share the live out. Everyone hit that share button and let's get to work. We are in a narrow state this morning here on Miss Market. We are in position 2 to the upside here on Miss Market. Okay. We're going to pull Miss Market back right here. We got a double top right at 673. Whoa. And then 674, we have a resistance, okay? 669 to the downside. Boom. Now, we always come back to the execution time frame, okay? We have room on Miss Market up to 673 and 674. Please mark those levels down. Those are the same levels I had mapped out yesterday, and you see they rejected off 674, okay? Under the whip zone of 669, we have room back down to 668 here on the SPY. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Ian. JJ Challenger, good morning to you. Let's head over now to NVIDIA. NVIDIA, whoa, we're back in that narrow state. We are back in that narrow state on NVIDIA. Yes, it is. Position 1, alert on NVIDIA. Mr. Dave with the $5 super chat over there on the tubes. NVIDIA is the gift that keeps on giving, my friends. This is beautiful. We have room up to 194.68 and 195.31 on NVIDIA to the upside. Back under the whip zone of the 191.98, we have room down to 190 on NVIDIA. Let's head over to them Qs. We're at 17,000 TAPs. Let's go. Let's hit that 100K. Let's get to that 200. You guys made the agreement. So teamwork makes the dream work. On the Qs, we are in a narrow state, position 2 to the upside on them Qs, okay? 612 market. 612, 613, 614 on the Qs to the upside, position 2, okay? Under the whip zone, under 609.30. Well, we got the 5-minute right there. So we're going to mark that out for you, and we'll give you that level right there. So back under the whip zone of 609, you want to get under the whole number. You have room down to 608 and then 607.50 on the Qs, okay? To the upside, you got room up to about 612. 612 on them Qs. Apple to the moon. Let's go. If you are here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day. The ALGO for everyone has been total ASS. But onto YouTube, it's been fabulous. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here. Hello, Ravi Giri. How are you, my friend? How are you, Ravi? We are in the whip zone. We are in a neutral state here on Apple. We're going to mark this out. We got a double bottom down here. Boom. All right. Back over 254.50. We have room up to 256 on Apple. Back under 253.57. We have room down to 253 hold number and then 252 hold number here on Apple. And Q. Make sure we're sharing the live. Let's go. Are they sharing, moderators? Are they sharing? If you don't put in the work, I'm just going to say bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. That's what I'm going to say. Make sure we're tapping. Make sure we're sharing. We got 5 more medals on the board. 5 more medals on the board. We got to get back over 25,342. Then you have room up to 25,356 here on NQ, okay? Under 25,252 whole number, you have room back down to 25,196 here on NQ. Yes. Welcome to all the new VIPers. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. I'm glad you had made the investment in your trading education, all right? and you're going to learn a lot. Frosty Ducks, Felipe Guzman, thank you so much for the roses. Thank you for the pumpkin. Sue Felicia, thank you. Mr. Cash, Mrs. Cash, thank you. Paul and Hammer, let's finish off those medals for the ALGO. Let's go, let's go. JPM. Tonight. All right, JPM, neutral state. You're in the whip zone. Yep. Above 306.43, you have room up to 308. Under 304.94, you have room down to 303.50 on JPM. You were made for loving me. Daniel with the gold medal. Thank you, my Daniel. And the roses. Thank you so much. MSTR, please. Put in the symbols at one at a time, not 3 in one message, please. Right now, we are in a narrow state. We're in the whip zone on MSTR. We're going to mark out our major support and resistance. Woo, 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 woo. I was made for loving you, baby. Above 323, we have room up to 327. Back under 319.53 here on MSTR, we have room down to 293.50. 293.50. As we head over to AMD, Katana Lim is in the house. Be like Katana Lim, everybody, and share the live. Right now, we're in a narrow state on AMD. We are in the whip zone on AMD. I just don't like the 200 on this, so I'm not sounding the alert on it, okay? And the 5 minute, it's not as tight as I want it to be. So that's why we didn't sound it, okay? Above 233.24, you have room up to 240. 240 on AMD here. Back under 230.50 on AMD, we have room down to 226 on AMD. How did we do in the markets yesterday? Who was green? Who was red? Who broke even? Yesterday was a tough one. Yesterday was a tough one to trade in. Green, good, Sue. Green, green. Nice, very nice. Green, green. All VIPers again. Green, VIP. Look at this. Green, green, green. All VIPers. Broke even. Good job, Umair. Green, very nice. There's a VIPer that was red. Green, red to green. Green, yes. Good to see that, everybody. Proud of you guys. Let's head over to Tesla. Girl Mom Green, SM Green. Mr. Dave Green, all VIPers. Crazy. It is. It's crazy, man. I knew I was going to help a lot of people. I didn't know I was going to help this many people. In all honesty, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 on Tesla. Position 1 on Tesla. You know what it is? You got to keep the education simple. That's the problem. Too many people try to make it harder than it is, so they sound smart, and they want you to think they know what they're doing. We keep it simple because trading is simple. It's hard because we get in our way. You have room here on Tesla up to 440 and 441 on Tesla. Under 431.50, you have room down to 427.50 and 425 on Tesla. Good morning, Nikki D. MU. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing fabulous. Hope you all have great plans this weekend. I hope studying is one of them, okay? Make sure we get our studying in always. We are in an narrow state. We are in the whip zone on MU. I don't like the 200. 5 minutes, nice and tight. All right, here it comes. First one of the day. Alerts on MU. I got MU on watch right now. I'm going to be careful here on a Friday with that 200, but we're nice and tight. So we'll see what we get. Above 193.20, we have room up to 197 on MU. Under 190.44, we have room down to 186 on MU as we head over to Soundhound. We're here to help you guys. We want everyone to be successful at trading. That is the goal. Will we be able to do that for everybody? Of course not. Okay? Right now, we're in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone on Soundhound. Another alert. Alert on Soundhound. Soundhound and MU right now. Here we go on Soundhound. You got to get back over 1912. Get over 1912, and you have room up to $20 on Soundhound. Back under 1853, and you're coming back to $18. Let's go. What else are we looking at? GLD. Tap. We are at 40,000. We should be way ahead of that. We will continue this soon as we hit 75,000 likes, everybody. So I suggest you all do this as a team. Everyone start tapping, and let's go to work. Let's go. Do we love this game? Yes or no? $43,000. Let's go to 75,000, my beauties. Tanya with the roses. Logan McDonald, thank you so much. We have four medals left. 4. Market cap with the TGIF. Thank you, market cap. Who's going to finish off those roses? Google coming up. Working. Get all your bosses in here. Tell all your bosses I want to talk to them. Get them in the chat. I'll bring them in the box up here. Get your bosses. I'll put you in the box. All right? Tanya! 47,000. As soon as we hit 75,000, we will resume. I'm going to give us to 8:47. 3 minutes. Diamonds in the sky, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Katana Lim, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. 2 minutes. I don't know if you guys are going to make it. I do not know if you guys are going to make it. Bum, 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 bum. Good morning, my Kula. Good to see you. Good to see you, my brother. Joel Trevelyan, thank you so much for the love yous. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button, everybody. Hit that follow button. Find a way. Jessica Montalvo, what's up? Thank you. Thank you, Jessica Montalvo. You got 1 minute to get 15,000 likes. 1 minute. Will you guys make it? That is the question of the day. Will you make it? Go! Hadrian Rodriguez. Thank you, Hadrian. Candy! Inmar, thank you so much. I appreciate you. $20 seconds. You're at 68,000. 20 seconds. Will they make it? Hammer, thank you. Inmar, 11, thank you. We got one more gold medal left. One more gold medal left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll give you, yep, you guys. Oh, I was about to hit that off button. Thank you so much for the countdown was for the likes, everybody. Thank you, Tanya and 11. I appreciate you. Gold. Guys, it shouldn't be this hard. If everyone works together and just does this on the thing, we won't have a problem. Nick with the $1.99 super chat. Above 367.26, we have room up to 369 and 371 here on GLD. Under 360, 375, we have room down to 362 and 359. Scooby, hello, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I used to love that show. IWM. We are in a narrow state. We're in position 1 on IWM here this morning, okay? 15-minute looks good. We're going to put in our major support and resistance levels in. You got room here on IWM up to 247, okay? 247 and then 248. Under 244, under the whole number, you have room down to 243. Whoa, we're waking you up. 243 and then 242 here on IWM. What else are we looking at? RGTI. Hello, Talons. RGTI over there. Thank you so much for all those super chats over there on the tubes. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are in a neutral state on RGTI, okay? We are in the whip zone on RGTI. We got a double top at 48.20 on RGTI. 48.20, okay? Mark that down. Bum, 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 bum. Above 47.34, you have room up to 48.20. Double top right there. Back under 44.54, you have room down to $40.44. Let's go over to AVGO. Right now, we're in a narrow state, position 2 on AVGO. Position 2. All right, here we go. AVGO. Above 347.34, we have room up to 351 on AVGO. Back under 342.83, you have room down to 340.59. First stop here on AVGO. And then 335.50 on AVGO. Let's go, let's go, let's go. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button, everybody. Jonathan with the heartbeat, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Meta. Let's see Meta yesterday. I mean, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it just gorgeous? Look at this. Whammo! Whammo! Over 720.07, I said. Woo! Look, look, look. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, boy. All right, it's going to be a different story here on Meta today. We're starting to get into a wide state. We're in position 1 to the upside here on Meta, okay? We have room up to that 200, though. All right, we got room up to that 200 to the moon. That's where most people think they're going, but we are not going to the moon, I promise you. We got room up to 746 on this. Be careful, you're in that neutral state. You're starting to get a little wide. Back under 725, under the whole number, you have room down to 710.65. What does AVGO mean? It means apple, vinegar, gorilla, and orgasm. That's what AVGO means. Google. Google right now, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 on the Googles. Alerts, alerts on a Google, everybody. Well, Yes, I told you what it was. Narrow state, we have room up to 244.66 here on the Googaroonies. Under 241, you have room down to 240 on Google. It means bye-bye. Do we love Mr. Dave? Do we love Mr. Dave? Let's go. Baba, what's up, little Seth? How are you, my man? Baba. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We love this game. Don't we love this game, everybody? We're in the narrow state on Baba. We're in position 2 to the downside here on the Babaroonies. All right, we got major support here at 163. 163 major support on the Babaroonies. Back over 174, you have room up to 180. Your support level here is at 163 on Baba. Narrow state, you got room down. Etikin, Matthew, I'll check whatever you want, my man. Candy! Thank you, my Candy, with the pumpkin pie. Yes, it is. Let's see here. We are going to hammer. You know what we're going to hammer? We're going to hammer pumpkins this morning. What do you guys think about that? Let's go hammer the pumpkins. Same as the roses, but they're pumpkins. Go get those pumpkins! Let's go! Scooby! Or Reddit. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. All right, right now we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on Reddit. All right, let's see what we got on the Reddit Roonies here. Bam. So you got to watch that granddaddy, okay? This sucker lurks. We got room up to 218.50 on Reddit. 218.50. Back under the whip zone of 207.52. We have room back down to 205 here on Reddit. Amazon, yes. What strategy do you use, bro? There's only one strategy, my friend. Bro, there's only one strategy, okay? Brah. All right, brah. All right, what do we got here? Amazon, we are starting to get in a wide state. We're in the whip zone here on Amazon. I will not be doing anything to the upside, at least for the first half hour here on Amazon. That is for sure. I suggest you don't either. All right, 229. Brah. All right, brah. Gotcha, brah. All right, here we go. Above 228, you got room up to 229 here. All right, we're starting to get wide state. I'm not going to go chase that to the upside. Under 223.82, you have room down to 222 on Amazon to the moon. Let's go. Vega Veg with a little Meta. What's up, Vega Veg? How are you? Meta, you're in a neutral state too, so be careful here to the upside. You got room up to 746. I don't think we get there, not in this state on a Friday. Under 725, hold number, you have room down to 710.65. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Candy. Thank you for the latte, Sue. Thank you, Sue, Sue, and Candy. Marvel. You guys like my train? Who's going to do this today? You ready? Nobody, because you should be in your simulator. We are in a neutral state on MRVL. We are in position 2 to the upside here on Marvel, okay? $93 major resistance. Right there at $93 on Marvel, okay? Here is your 50% retracement level as we come up the board. Boom. Right here around $92.20. $92. $92 is your 50% retracement level on this, okay? So mark that level down. Good morning, hot hands. Good to see you. Dr. Trades. Hello. Ghostbuster. Good to see you. Good. Hi, Jules. Thank you. Google again. Google, we are in a narrow state. Position 1, you got room up to 244.66. Under the whip zone of 241. We got to get under that whole number. Don't trade into it. You have room down to 240 on Google. Chad, thank you. Scooby-Dooby-Doo with the pumpkin. Thank you. Miss Market. Who runs the show, everybody? Who runs the show? Who runs all markets? Does anybody know? Who's the boss? We are in a narrow state on SPY. We're in position 2. You have room up to 673. First stop. And then 674, okay? Under 669, get under the whole number here. And then you have room down to 667.67. Coin. Who runs the show? Miss Market runs the show. Okay? Miss Market runs the show. We are in a narrow state. We're in the whip zone here on Coin. Let's put these levels in for you guys. Bump, 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 bump. You got a triple top up here, all right? So be careful. Triple top. We're at above 388.29. You have room up to this triple top. 392 area. 392, okay? Back under 383.57. You have room down to 371. Yeah. 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 Here you go, Deacon. Edikin, a deacon, are you ready, my brother? Are you ready? I'm going to put these levels in for you, all right? Crying. Here you go, my beauty. Above 115.768, you have room up to 115.835, and then 115.897. The whole number up here, 115.897, all right? Watch 898. Under 115.96, you got room down to 115.420. A deacon, make sure you mark these down, my beauty. All right? Mark these levels down, my brother. Okay? Someone's always crying. Oracle. It doesn't matter the instrument you trade. If you don't know how to trade price action, you won't be able to trade anything. We are in a neutral state. We're in position 2 to the upside, my beautiful traders. Okay? Yeah. 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 All right, Oracle, we're at 303.64. We have room up to 308.41 here on Oracle. 308.41. Above that with a retest, you have room up to 320 on Oracle. Back under the whip zone here of 296.66. You have room down to 288, 288.87. That'll be the poke through, okay? You'll tail off of 288.87, but you'll be coming back down to 289. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. Let me see you all hit that follow button right now. Let's do it. Someone's always crying. Right now, we're in a narrow state on PayPal. We are in position 2 to the upside here on PayPal currently. As we head up the higher time frames, we are going to mark out our major support and resistance levels, okay? On PayPal, we got room up to 76.50. That'll be your first stop, the $0.50. Above that with a retest, you got room up to 77.35. Back under 75.22, we have room down to 74.22. Get under the whole number of $75, my traders, okay? What is one thing you struggle with as a trader consistently? What is one thing as a trader you struggle with consistently, everybody? Put it in the chat. Yes, the VIP is still open. We will be closing this very soon. So if you want to learn how to trade properly, head over to the VIP. You're going to head over to thevosstrading.com or click the link in my YouTube or TikTok bio. It'll bring you right here. Or just go to www.thevosstrading.com to get into the VIP. And we're going to teach you how to trade, everybody. Patience entry. Averaging down. That's the first problem. Don't average down ever. Taking my one-to-ones. Yep. We know that, Andrew. Hesitation. That'll come with time, Bill Boyle. The more you trade the setups we teach you. Identifying order valid blocks. Well, that's the first problem, Ismail. It's all bullshit. Getting out with profits. That's because you're used to losing and you're desperate for money. What else? Chasing. Yes, we don't chase. You don't know the market cycle, Wolf Speed. We got to teach you the market cycle, okay? Davion, Troll, Trevillian, Jessica, thank you so much. Chad and Scooby, thank you, thank you, thank you. NVIDIA, we are in position 1. We are in a narrow state. We got room up to 194.68. Back under 191.98. We have room down to 190 on NVIDIA. You must be able to keep the promises you make to yourself. If you are a person that can't keep the promises you make to yourself, think about all the times you say you're going to do something and you don't do it. Trading will be hard for you. IONQ. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone here on IONQ. 5 minutes nice and tight on this, but you're neutral on the 2 minute. So you are in a neutral state. All right, here we go. Execution time frame. You got to get back over 78 data, and you have room up to $82 on IONQ. Back under $75, get under that whole number. We don't trade into whole numbers. You have room down to $72 here on IONQ. Jessica Montalvo, thank you. Uber. All right, here we go. Go, 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 shorty. What state are we in? And what position are we in? Let's see who knows. YouTube, TikTok, what state, what position are we in? Tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat. Yes, we will eat for success, sure. Narrow, nope. Neutral whip zone, you got it. Good job, VIPer. Good job, VIPer. We're in a neutral state in the whip zone. Yes, on Uber. See the difference, everybody? Of a trader that knows what they're doing? All right, here we go. Uber, you got to get back over $98. Then you have room up to $99.67 and $100. I told you yesterday. What did I tell you about $100 on Uber yesterday? That was major, major resistance. Did I not say that? Major, major resistance. And look what happened. 100. Whammo! So listen when I tell you guys things. Under 95.93, you have room down to 94.72. APLD. Is this the penny stock? No. Well, it's good enough. APLD. APLD, where are we at here? All those fancy things. 37.24. All right, you're way up there in position 3. You're in a neutral state. You're coming back. Don't chase this to the upside. $34. That's your 50% retracement level. Mark this number down. You are pulling back on APLD. That was easy. Do I swing trade now? The longer you're in a trade, the more you're going to lose. Amazon. Amazon back over to 28.16. You have room up to 229. Above that with a retest. You have room up to 231. The only problem on Amazon is you're neutral. You're starting to get wide on this. Under 223.82, you have room down to 222. How do I get away from my job to learn this stuff? Well, true to thyself, what you're going to do is keep your job, and you're going to learn in our VIP how to do this. And a McLove, UNH, you got it. UNH. We are at, how many taps are we at? Please put it in the chat, my beautiful traders. How many taps are we at right now? We still got pumpkins on the board. Hammer the first pumpkin goal. Then we have another pumpkin goal. Hammer that thing. Let's go. We are in a neutral state on UNH. We are in the whip zone on UNH. Your 5 minutes nice and tight. Boom, 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 boom. Above 371.45, you have room up to 376 here on UNH. Under 366.13 to the downside, under the whole number of 366, you have room down to 359 on UNH. Yes. 136, you guys said 200. Are we going to get to 200 or are we going to fail the mission? Are we going to fail the mission? Joshua Zink, thank you so much. Sue Felicia, my beauty. Yo! Thank you, Sue. The roses are jealous, everybody, so we're going to switch over to the roses, all right? They're a little jealous. They just told me. UNH, here we go. Neutral state in the whip zone. Under 366, we just did this. 359, above 371.43. You have room up to 376. What else are we looking at? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Zora. Remember Zima? Anyone remember Zima? Zora. I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. Okay? All rows lead back to the 20. You will be coming back to the 20. Okay? You're coming into a double top on the daily right here at 11,231. I mean, who trades this garbage? Can you honestly tell me you would trade this garbage right here? I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Tell me you're not broke without telling me you're not broke. All right, let's go. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We have room up to 440 and 441 on Tesla. Under 431.50, we have room back down to 427.50 and 425. Let's go. Thank you, Jessica Montalvo, with the coffee. Target. Bum, 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 bum. I don't understand it. Why traders don't save their money as they're learning in the simulator and we teach them. I don't understand why they don't do that. Why they try to trade their hard-earned money not knowing what they're doing. I mean, it's crazy. We got a triple top up here. Above 89.38, you have room up to $90. $90 on target. Back under the whip zone of 88.62, you have room down to $88 and 87.84 on the Target of Target. Yes, it is. Allowed with the follow. Hit that follow button, and we're going to give you a shout out right now, my beauties. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Do, do, do. Chris Fire. Fire! Gold back over 367.26. You have room up to 369 and 371. Under 363.75, you have room down to 361.79 and 359. Hello, Francisco Javier Marquez Gutierrez. Johan, how long have you been losing in the market? Have you been losing recently or all your life? MU's on watch. That's what I have on watch. MU is on watch. Back over 193.20, we have room up to 197. Under 190.44, we have room down to 186. Tap, tap, tap to 200. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. My whole life, Saint says. That's all right. You're in good hands now, Saint. We have a VIP for you. It's just waiting for people to learn who really want to learn how to trade. Eventually, you're going to be in there, guys. You know that. So you might as well start now because we're not getting any younger. IREN. My habits lead to you. Right now, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside on IREN. IREN to the moon. 67.60. 68. 69. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. And you must trade at your own risk. You have room up to $68. You got hold numbers now, baby. $69. Let me see the daily on this. Yeah, you're too far. You're coming back on this. Don't chase this to the upside. You got room back down to $65. Under the whip zone of $62.54, you have room back down to $61. You are bringing that baby back, baby. Baby got back. Are you ready? Everyone, I want you all to say right now to IREN. This song is for IREN. Are you ready? The stock. This song is for the stock IREN. Here we go. Jessica Pilash with the Dota. Jules, thank you for the roses. Come on, let's sing it for IREN. Let's go. Woo, 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 woo. Let's go. Whoop. IREN is going to pull back. Oh, yes, it will. Do not chase this to the upside. OKLO, let's go. I haven't, when I was younger, we used to jam to this song. Boy, to be young again. We are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone on OKLO. We are playing Baby Back on by Sir Mix-a-Lot right now. Sorry, YouTubers. Come over to TikTok if you want to hear it. Baby got back. Above 138.25, we have room up to 141.50 and 145 on OKLO. Under 133, we have room down to 130.68 and 128. Hit those roses, everybody. Let's go. Hoo, double, hoo, hoo. We have fun over here, all right? We're not those boring stock streamers. Okay, it's going to go up now in my trend line. That never works. Okay, we're going to have a trend line here, and we got a lifetime membership of $1 million. And when you get into lifetime membership, we're going to try to sell you on another membership in about 2 months. That'll be for $3 million. All right, here we go. Caterpillar, we are in a narrow state. You got room up to 506.50 and 509.36. Caterpillar under 498.37. You got room down to 492. Let's go. How many of you got conned into that $1,000 membership by those other people? Candy with the rose. Yes, my Candy. Meta. We're just $49.99 a month, and you're going to get the best education of trading you ever had in your life. We are in neutral state position 1. We got room up to 746.37 on Meta. Watch the state here, everybody. See how we're starting to get a little wide here? Okay. Under 725, under the whole number, you have room back down to 710.65. I ain't down with that. This is a long song, huh? Never knew how long this song was. Spy for Jessica Pilach. All right, we're in a narrow state on SPY, everybody. We got room up to 673. 673. Back under 669, under the whole number, you have room down to 667.67. 668. Tenny Flows. She's in the VIP. She can't do the YouTube moderating right now because her kid's in school and everything in the morning. Amazon. Bull or bear market? It is a cat market. It is a cat market. Amazon, you're starting to get into this wide state. Do we want to look long on this? Do we want to look long on that, everybody? No, because we are starting to get wide. Look more this way on Amazon. All right, my beauties. We got room back down to 224.50. Under 223.82, we got room down to 222 on Amazon. Girl mom, I'm going to make you a moderator. What do you think? You want to be a moderator, girl mom? Selling too soon. You're selling too soon. Selling too soon? Selling too soon? The Qs, narrow, position 2. You got room up to 612 and 613 on the Qs. Under 609, get under the whole number. You have room down to 608.34. My brother, listen to me, my brother. You have no clue when you're supposed to be selling. Miss Market is going to tell you when you're selling and when you're buying. You have no say in it whatsoever. Zero, nada, zilch. You got no say. What else are we looking at, my beauties? Trinity. IWM. I love these people who try to predict. Selling too soon? You don't have a clue. We are in a narrow stay, position 1. You have room up to 247. Under the whip zone of 244, you have room back down to 243 here on IWM. Trinity, are you here, Trinity? I pinned your comment. I want to make sure I didn't block you by accident because it my finger slipped. Are you in here, my Trinity? I think you're good. I think she's good. Yes? Okay, good. All right, good. Yeah, no, I meant to pin your comment, and then the block button is right underneath it. So there's a lot of times we accidentally block people by accident. You're my Trinity. I got to make sure you ain't even though you didn't let me come to the barbecue, you're still my girl. You know what I'm saying? At Netflix, let's go. You thought I forgot about that barbecue, didn't you? Oh, yes. When you invite Voss to something, especially a barbecue with some good stuff, I don't forget. All right, here we go. Netflix, under 1229.92. We got room down to 1214. Back over 1238. You have room up to 1251. Glenda Gibson. Hello, my Glenda. You don't hear that name much anymore. Glenda. That was from the Wizard of Oz, Glenda, wasn't it? Wasn't she the good witch? Right? How do you get into VIP? This is where you're going to go, my beautiful traders, my beautiful, beautiful traders. You're going to head over to the VossTrading.com. Links are in my TikTok, YouTube bio, or just go to that website. It's that simple. The VossTrading.com. Wasn't the Glenda the good witch? Are you the good witch or the bad witch? AVGO. We are in a narrow state. We got room up to 347.34 here on AVGO. Back over 347.34, we got room up to 351 on AVGO. Under 342.83, we have room back down to 340.59. She was the good witch, right, Glenda? Glenda Gibson, I like it. Glenda to the moon. AMD. Glenda, beautiful name. You don't hear that anymore, Glenda. Above 233.24, you have room up to 240 here on AMD. Under 230.50, you have room down to 226. Under Armour, whoa! I love Under Armour. I'm an Under Armour nut. You got it, Bri. Bri, you ain't going nowhere anymore. You in to win it, baby. You hear me? You hear me? XRP to the moon. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see what we got on XRP here. We never made it up. Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, yes, we did. Look. Woo! Major resistance up here. Look. Woo! Woo! Oh, my beautiful traders. If you would just listen once in a while. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just open the ears and close the mouth. That's what you got to do here. I make love to these charts. I've been making love to these charts for a long time. Above 282.72, you have room up to 283.51 here on XRP. Under 281.115, you have room down to 279.97. You got to make love to your charts, my beautiful traders. You are one with your charts. That's all we got is our charts. Name your charts. Name your charts. Let me hear some of the names. What have you named your charts? I got to name my chart. Tootsie is my chart name. What is your chart name? ARM. You are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on ARM. All right, I'm going to tell you guys something funny, all right? It might be a little bit inappropriate. It might be a little inappropriate. I don't know. Should I? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide, okay? I'll let you guys decide. What do you think? Should I say it? Should I do it? I got one person that says do it. Above 172, you have room up to 174 on ARM here, okay? 174. Are you guys ready? You want to hear it? We're in a neutral state on ARM. Back under 168, you have room down to 163. All right, here we go. I'm going to do it. It's not really that bad. But you know, for all us married people, or if you're dating, your significant other, whoever it is, you're laid in bed at night, you know what I'm saying? And you give the old tap on the shoulder to the significant other and says, you know, you want to do a little bit of the do, you know? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No. And they're like, no, I'm too tired. And you're like, damn it. That's how the market was yesterday. You're staring at your beautiful charts, right? You want to make love to those charts, but they didn't give you anything. That was the charts telling you, I'm too tired. That's what yesterday was. So for those of you that got green yesterday, yes, it is. You are the master lover. The master lover. Guys, finish off those roses. We got through 2 minutes. Folks, you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. You know what I mean? I'm just a crazy person. I'm nuts. But I know how to trade. I know how to read a chart. All right? My wife will tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Jessica Pilach, Shelly Galvin, there she goes. Hammer those roses as we do roll call. All right, here we go. Everyone's laughing. That's what I'm here to make you laugh, people. Shelly Galvin, Candy, Jessica Pilach, Josephina, I miss you, Nina, Scooby, Sue, Joshua, Zink, Candy, Vinyl, Bai, Joel, Chad, Tanya, Davion. If I miss anybody, don't get mad at me. This goes quick. Ghostbusters, Uncle G, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Ghostbusters, who are you going to call? Dr. Trades, whatever happened to Dr. Suds? And Jose Luis Diaz-Reyes is back. Sue Felicia, today's a good day. Candy, Hadrian, Jonathan, Josephina again. Daniel, 11, Hadrian, Hammer, Inmar. Where's that facial blaster? Andrew, JDM user, Mr. Dave, I love you, my brother. Manny being Manny, Paul Miranda, Mr. Cash, Sue Felicia, Felipe Guzman, thank you. Market Cap, thank you everyone for all the donations. It really helps the ALGO, okay? That is the #1 thing, unfortunately. I don't make the app, all right? Tap, 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 share, share, share. What do we finish at on taps? Green yesterday, not too tired in this house. Look at Girl Bomb. Oh, Girl Bomb. 200,000. Yeah, we did it, team. See that? We made a goal and we kept the promise we made to ourselves. You see it? Glenda's laughing. Welcome aboard, Glenda. Remember, the VIP is open. Links in the bio. I love you all so very, very much, okay? We'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we will be here. We're going to have a party tomorrow. Are you ready for it? Are you ready to have a party tomorrow? Hey, Dex, Tanya, Candy, Jules, thank you all. Love you guys. Stay safe out there. Have a fun day. Be funny today. Go wild today. You only get one life to live. Live it, baby. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. VIP, we'll see you in 5 minutes.